Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Martha, aka Gift, aka Mama BK, and of course guys, I am the one and only original Mrs. Maeke. Is today your very first time to stumble on this channel? Please, if it is, do me well to hit the red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so anytime I upload a new video, you will be the first to be notified. And if you are my returning subscriber, know this girl here loves you so very much. I am grateful that you're always there to support me, to watch my videos whenever I upload. Today, we'll be talking on documenting an infant documentation in the UAE, documenting an infant in Dubai. You all know I'm a nursing mom. My baby is just few months old, and we are in the UAE. We are in Dubai. And being pregnant was not easy. It is not easy. We all know how this UAE is. UAE is very tough. It's hard, difficult, if I may say. But it's not a place we cannot handle if we can survive in Africa. If I can survive in Cameroon, what more of UAE? What more of Dubai? What more of Sharjah? What more of Abu Dhabi? What's more of UAE? Then I can do it. An African can do anything. I mean, just anything. Wherever we find ourselves, we must surely survive. We must figure out a way to survive, you know? Are you in Africa? Which part of Africa are you? Are you in Cameroon? Are you in Nigeria? Are you in Rwanda? Shout out to all my lovely subscribers who are always there viewing me, watching all my videos as I upload. Guys, I so much love you all. I still do love you guys showering on me. On today's video, I'll be very explicit because it's a true story. It's something I'm experiencing. It's like it's really causing me so much pain. Like I don't really know what to do. Like I don't know how to really express myself. I just want this pain in me to go away. But I cannot keep all this to myself, that which I'm going through, without coming to share with you guys because I don't know who this might help. What is actually happening in Africa? Is it that moving from Africa to another country, we don't keep our bad attitudes, that our bad behavior, we don't keep in Africa? We carry it along. Guys, I repeat again, you all know I'm a nursing mom and my baby is still just few months old. And being in the UAE, you pay for everything. Being pregnant, you pay. Giving birth, you pay. You have to pay for your baby's stay, like your baby's residence, be it a tourist visa or a residence visa. You pay for it. So I expect my government, whoever representing my country here as the consulate general, to be supportive as much as it can in any way. But you guys know, it's like these people don't think about us. They don't care about us. It's painful. Some of you know my pregnancy journey, all through delivery. I have shared some of my experience in some of my videos down below. You can go down and check. Guys, if you are in Africa or you're already here in the UAE, you're planning of bringing your spouse along, and maybe you guys are considering having a baby. What did they tell you? Like, have you been hearing you cannot have a baby in Dubai if you're not married, you cannot get pregnant, you cannot give birth, you cannot? No, that's a lie. It used to be so, but things have changed. UAE, like, they are trying to amend some of their rules. Before, you not being married, it was a no-go area. You cannot even consider having a baby here. You cannot consider getting pregnant out of wedlock. But since 2022, things have changed. These people are beginning to realize the fact that we come from different countries and we have different religions with different ways of life. We have our own culture, so they are trying to adapt. Yes, while we coming in, we are trying to adapt into their system, their Muslim system. They are trying to adapt to our own systems too. So now you can have a baby in the UAE without you being married, without any problem. As far as you can settle your bills, you can present the paternity of the baby, you can as well take care of your bills, and you ensure the baby is going to have all the necessary legal documents and nationality, then you're good to go. You're going to be in possession of your own baby as far as you have the money in your pocket. So you being in Africa and you're considering coming to UAE to have your baby, to have your child, it's fine since you can afford your bills. Now, talking about my own experience being a Cameroonian in the UAE and having my family, a husband and a baby, an infant that I need to process her legal documents and give her a nationality so she can be free in the UAE and at in her home country, that is in Cameroon as well, so she can have a nationality, because UAE doesn't give a nationality. They don't give nationalities to, let me say, us. They have their criteria, they have qualifications, they have this standard. They have put this standard for you to be qualified to be an Emirati. If they give birth to you, let me say, number one, to be qualified to be an Emirati, once they give birth to you in the UAE, you have to stay here. You don't exit, not even once, until you get to 25 years old. Is Martha ready to take such risks? No. As it stands now, I can't afford a good education, the kind of education I want for my kids here in the UAE. So I cannot spend such money keeping my baby here for the next 25 years just because I want her to get this particular nationality. Because getting to I started making my first million, like having a million to call my own money. The money Martha has worked herself, as having 1 million francs safer when I was still very young. I was not even up to 25 years old. So I want my children to be such people too. I want them to start making millions before they get to 25 years old. So I cannot keep them here. It's fine. They can stay with their nationality. I'm good to go. So guys, if you're considering having a baby in the UAE, first thing first, if you're married, make sure you attest your marriage certificate. That is something I didn't know. I had no idea about that. I didn't know having my baby, before they can even give me a birth certificate for my baby, I must attest my marriage certificate. And that was a very big problem. That problem has taken us about 5 months to fix it. Like, we had to send our marriage certificate back to Cameroon, and a valuable document that if it should get missing, that is a very big problem to me and my family. I had to really look for a reliable person so it could get to Cameroon, and I'm sure it is safe. Now, this document managed to get to Cameroon. I thought it was just going to be a 1 or 2 day something, so that document could be attested and I get it back, but no. It was a very long process. You all know how Cameroon is. I don't want to go into that particular detail. I don't want to give you guys the details, because I don't want any issues with whoever, be it the government or whatsoever. Guys, so I'll reiterate on it. If you're planning to have a baby here and you want your child to have your Cameroonian nationality or the nationality of any country wherever you find yourself, first thing, make sure you attest your marriage certificate. And now, after having your baby, that baby has 1 month to be under the mother's insurance. So my insurance was covering my baby for 1 month. After that 1 month, I have to provide insurance for my baby. So if you're planning to have a baby in UAE, bear in mind that after 1 month of your child being under his or her mommy's insurance, you should be providing an insurance for that child. After providing an insurance, you cannot even provide an insurance for a baby that doesn't have residence, that doesn't have, yes, as in maybe 2 or 3 years residence in that country. A baby that doesn't have a passport, a baby that doesn't have a birth certificate, a baby that doesn't have a visa cannot be insured. That baby cannot have a health insurance. So always remember, after giving birth, you need a birth certificate. A birth certificate is as well costly. Now, if you succeed to have a birth certificate, start thinking of proceeding to the embassy to apply for a passport. And you know our Cameroonian process, it takes 2 weeks to get a passport. After having a passport, you proceed to applying for a visa. Then your baby can get papers, legal papers to be a free being in this UAE. So now, going back to my story, going back to my experience, I don't know if you guys are really interested on me bringing out the details on how I managed to get my daughter's papers. I managed to get her birth certificate, her passport, and her visa. I'll bring it to you, but please leave it down in the comment section to tell me if you're really interested on me talking about this. But I'll repeat again, if you're planning to have a baby in the UAE, if you're planning to have a child, if you're here with your spouse, you should make sure you attest your marriage certificate so you don't go through the same thing I went through. My husband and I were in so much stress. We went through so much stress, guys. I will not lie to you. Like, on the day we were leaving the hospital, we thought they were just going to give us the birth certificate and everything, but they told us no. We have to attest our marriage certificate. And since we got married in Cameroon, we took our marriage certificate here in the consulate in the UAE at Business Bay. It's somewhere around Business Bay, I'm sure. Yes. And they told us, since we got married in Cameroon, our marriage certificate cannot be attested here in the UAE. We need to send it back to Cameroon for it to be attested, then bring it back here so they can put their stamp while we are taking it to Foreign Affairs. Like, it's crazy. I don't know. Since these people are representing Cameroon in UAE, I thought it was just going to be easy, that they were just going to attest it and we can go forward. But no, they gave us a tough time. They stressed us, like they were giving us so much trouble, but it's fine now. Everything is under control, and I thank God for his mercy. I thank him for his wisdom. Like, God has been so faithful. He has been directing us, and he has been with us all through this journey. Thank God. If this video was helpful to you, please do me well to share. Don't forget to subscribe and recommend it to someone to come join this our beautiful family that we're trying to build. We are here. I am here to sensitize and to share my experience in UAE with you whenever and however I can. However you want me to share my experience with you, just leave it down in the comment section and I will come back for you. I'll come back to help you. Again, I will repeat, if you're planning to have a baby in the UAE, first thing first, if you're married, and if you got married in Cameroon, not here in the UAE, make sure you send your marriage certificate back to Cameroon so it could be attested and you come back here with it, so you're safe and you're not going to waste money. You're not going to waste your money. You're not going to feel like you're wasting your hard-earned money, because that's the way I feel right now. I'm angry, I'm hurt, I feel bad. I feel like those people, they are making me waste money, because I know it's a legit document. It's real, it's not fake. So presenting it to my consulate, I thought they were just going to, but no. Okay guys, thanks for watching. See you guys when next I upload another video.